In the future, you're projecting forward a gratitude. So I think that's a really good challenge I'd like everybody to do here today is to think about not only what you're grateful for that what you have, but what are you grateful for that you are bringing into your life?
Right.
And write that down. And if you start that today, that will honor Brian and his work in the world here today, because I think that that's something that I have not really heard before. And I want to thank you for that, Brian.
Yeah, well, Lynn, one of the things I learned from my father, right from when I was a young kid, is that we should always be going after something big. If we go after something that inspires us, that will cause us to do things in a day that we probably wouldn't normally do. And he said it's important to find whatever that is for you and not to worry about what anybody else thinks.
Mm.
But it needs to be something that you're not even quite sure how you're going to get there. If that's inspiring, that will cause you to do the different things, and you're going to learn things along the way that you would have never learned otherwise. And when we expect and when we're grateful for this thing coming into our life, we create that expectancy that makes a big difference. Here's the important thing I find is that when you keep doing that, you make that thing that seems so far out there and maybe at first seems almost unrealistic, you turn it into a possibility. And then the more you keep doing it and the more you keep taking steps each day to get there, it becomes a likelihood. And before long, it's reality. It really is that simple. It's just taking those little steps each day and getting comfortable with something bigger than what you've ever done before. But get excited about it so that it will cause you to step out and do things you wouldn't normally do. That's when we learn. That's when things come alive, and we can achieve so much more in this world by
You know,
looking at it from